Oh, I guess they're just starting the picks and bans. I don't know. I'll figure this out. We'll get it. I should just have Mudrik do it or something. Like Mudrik said, can set it up. We'll get it fair. We'll figure out a way to get it fair, guys. Everyone just needs to take a deep breath. Alright, so picks and bans is going to be starting out. There's both teams are ready. It is going to be second place going up against USA. And we're going to be waiting for the first picks and bans. I think we're just going to see Kiz banned out, probably. I mean, I think USA is going to ban them out. Alright, so it is going to be, yeah. So there is that Ali Shaman ban. Kiz is going to be banned out once again, and we are going to see the Unholy DK ban coming out from second place. That's interesting. So they do not want to play against that Unholy DK. And we are going to see Resto Shaman picked first here for USA. Venruki going to be picked first once again here. It is going to be the Frost Mage pick right away for them. So this is pretty interesting. Now I think we're going to see BM Hunter banned probably for second place. That's my guess that they're going to do that. Yeah. So BM Hunter banned, Resto Druid banned. So very likely we're going to see I think Mage Ellie Disc for second place, and Mage Ellie Disc versus, I guess it's going to be Hunter Warrior. Probably Mark's Hunter Warrior Resto Shaman. Or, you know, they can't do Ellie actually. So Mage Lock Disc, I guess. Yeah, Kiz is banned. So I guess Mage Lock Disc or possibly FMP. But probably just Affliction Warlock and stuff is my guess. Yeah. Alright, so it's going to be Holy Priest. It's going to be Shadow Priest. So it's not going to be that cleave comp coming out from USA. They're going to check. They're going to lock in with the Shadow Priest. So Shadow Priest, Resto Shaman. If Profset can play Mage, if he can actually play a Mage, they could play some sort of God comp type thing. I don't know if they want to really do that or not. But it's possible. You know, so many of these teams have so many the specs listed that they can't actually play, so it's really hard for me to know exactly what's going on with that. Because, yeah, I just don't know these players that well. I don't actually know what all they can play. I know everyone on second place really well, and I know everything that they can play, but I'm not sure what exactly is going to happen. I'm guessing it's just going to be Affliction Warlock pick here. Yeah, it's Affliction. So it's going to be Shadow Priest, Warrior, Resto Shaman versus the Holy Priest, Affliction Warlock, Frost Mage from second place. So this should be pretty fun. So it is going to be the Arms, Warrior, Shadow Priest, Resto Shaman for USA. And second place, once again, is Snuts, Venruki, and Soda. Coming out here with the same comp that they just won with against Sonic Kids. You know, the kind of old faithful. They are, you know, doing pretty well. I have to say these teams are doing pretty well with the picks and the bans. Banning Ellie Shaman and the Resto Druid seems to be quite good, I think. Honestly, against second place. So anyway, that is going to be it. And I am very interested to see how this game is going to go. Haxon, you know, doing quite well in the Warrior. He's been doing well for himself, and I've been pretty impressed by his play. And I think this should be an interesting match. I think it should be actually quite fun. It won't be I don't think like a timeout type game like we've been having with some of these other Wizard mirrors. So it should be a lot more fast paced and should be quite interesting. Okay, so USA right now has played 3 matches. They have 3 wins, 5 losses. They are they have 4 points right now, and they're just behind second place. They're actually 4th in their group, so this is actually a pretty big match for them, you know, because second place is 3rd in the group right now. So if USA can win, that could keep them in the top 4. If they lose, then, you know, they're falling, you know, kind of into a risky spot where they can easily fall out of the top 4, and top 4 is really what you are aiming for to get out of that group. So definitely important to be able to get into the top 4 here. And let's see if the teams are ready. Let's see where Gothix is. Troll. Okay, so probably going to be Horde again. That should be fine. And I like the bans from both these teams. I think they did pretty fine, honestly, with that. So should be good. I got a tweet here from Rather, and he says, "Will you be going to visit the Skillcap Gaming House sometime?" Yeah, I was thinking Conrad wanted me to go with him, you know, when he goes. So maybe after the turnaround, like maybe end August or something, I might go. Pelswins tweets, great music. Where can I find your playlist? Well, you can find my playlist on my Spotify link under my stream. It's twitch.tv/EGAzael, but I'm just playing mixes right now from DeBears, so DA space Bears. If you just Google DeBears mixes, there's a ton of different ones. They're all awesome. Got some more tweets here. Sean says, name your next team Shoppers Drug Mart. Juicefox tweets, raise your Venrookies. Venrookie needs to make a lock and name it Ben Spooky, says Corey. Jeff says he was really scared for second place. He thought they were going to lose. Got some Hydra Moist tweets. The answer is sushi prize, please. T-Tapia says, maybe follow on Twitter for a prize at HGL. Chris says, people have delay on stream, etc. It's not fair to do it on Twitter. #man. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. But if there's delay, if you hear it delayed anyway, then someone's gonna write it first in chat regardless. So there's nothing to do perfect about that. But anyway, let's see here. What else we got? Got a tweet here from your Feldy, says your follow counter jumped up 50 when announcing the giveaway for Twitter. Got a tweet here for /#freekids from Blake. He wants to see some more Ellie Shaman action, I guess. J Kid tweets, will Kids ever get a chance to play in the tourney? He already did. He played in the last matchup. In the last series, he played against Sonic Kids and he won his match. Will there be hot tub action if I go to the gaming house with Conrad? Perhaps, man. Justin tweets, how much do you love Haruki? I love Haruki quite a bit. It's pretty awesome. Eric tweets, do you think the teams are just going to ban second place in the same comp every game? Man, #man. I think it's possible. I mean, it just depends, though. If they keep winning with this setup, then it's not really giving teams much of an advantage, is it? They're, they've won all their matches with this setup so far, so they're doing fine. Human says, when you play as Rylez going to commentate alone? No, I think that Zunyaki's going to commentate. What else we got here? Michael tweets, awesome commentary as always. Should name your team Tim Hortons Ice Caps. Yeah, that'd be a pretty good name. Devin says, what happened to Orange Marmalade? Orange Marmalade went to school, so he got into a really, really good university in Korea, and as such, he did not have time anymore to play WoW. So that is where he is. Kriegers asks, hey Azael, great casting. I want to ask you a question. What expansion did you like most? Maybe even the last expansion, actually. It was kind of fun. Evan says, bring back Venrookie, or bring back Venfuki. Oh, he wants to see Venrookie on the Monk. Okay. I could see that. The Monk didn't work out so well for Venrookie, though. I don't think we're going to see much of Venfuki. Unless he has to play it, unless everything else gets banned out, and I don't think everything else will get banned out unless Snuts isn't showing up again or something like that. So probably never going to see Venfuki, I'm guessing. The gates are open, so we can hop on in now. Have second place lost any match yet? If so, they lost their first 2 matches that they played, but I can't even remember the teams. It was maybe 25 Media Tumblr and someone else, I forget. Maybe from Cyclone with Love or something like that. But Snuts wasn't here when they lost their matches. He didn't show up that day, so they got banned in some pretty bad setups, and that was pretty rough for them. So anyway, I gotta change the names on this stuff. So it is second place going up against USA, and it is gonna be, let's see here. We got Profset, we got Brianni, and we got Protein X. Profset. Okay. I don't actually know what their real names are supposed to be, but I can get that fixed up here in a second. I just have to look at the team list. USA is USA. I wish people would just use their actual names. So it's a Haxon. So Brianni is Haxon. And Protein X would be Dogfish, I guess. Or maybe it's Zero the Hero, I'm not sure. I'm saying it's Dogfish. Because I don't know, because 2 of them have it listed. And they don't use their real names, so it's impossible for me to know. But anyway, here comes the countdown. We're going to be getting this started up here momentarily. Countdown beginning. Game going to start. First best of 3 here between second place and USA. It's the first best of 3. This is the first matchup. Should be a good one. Here comes Snuts. He's going to be going for that gateway immediately. Will he be able to get it off? Looks like, yep. They're not even going to challenge for it. The Warrior didn't even really run out. Profset came out, but I guess they weren't too hopeful that they were going to be able to stop that. Here comes Snuts. He's going to try to reflect that coil. Yep, nice job there by Haxon. Haxon going to be able to reflect that Blood Orb, but Venruki shattering Haxon down about 30% HP immediately. Some big damage coming on him. Profset going to be able to fake that CS from Snuts, it looked like. The Siphon going down. He's going to get feared on that, though, as that Siphon did get the fear from Soda, so nice placement by him. Soda popping his PI already, just trying to keep up with the damage. There's Deep Freeze on a Dogfish. Haxon going to pop that dive by the sword. He pulls back behind the pillar. The Healing Tide is up. It's living with 1% HP. They need to finish it off. They do. Profset now at 60%. Haxon at half HP. Haxon trying to just do some damage to Soda, but can he really afford to not be on a DPS when he's already taking this much damage? I mean, it's a pretty risky move, I think. But he is going to pull back now. He's going to be able to get top back off here by Dogfish. We can see that there's the Hex now onto Venruki. No decurse available for him, so he's actually going to have to sit that. The silence comes in on his Soda. Soda could be in some trouble here. Soda actually getting down pretty low. There's the gate there from Soda. And Brienne maybe actually be able, Haxon going to pop all cooldowns. Yeah, Soda's in some trouble. He's in the Shockwave. He's going to have to Trinket. All cooldowns are up on him, and he does not have the gate available. There's the Defreeze on Haxon. It's going to be dispelled. There's a Sheep coming in. It's actually broken, though, it looked like, by Snuts or a Cone of Cold or something. I'm not sure. But Soda is top back off. Looking like there's the orb coming out now. They're going to try to go hard onto Haxon with that. Haxon, though, looks like he's just fine. His cooldowns are going to be expiring here. There's his last cooldowns going down, so not accomplishing too much. They did get the Trinket from Soda, but that's about it. There's the fear on Soda. They're going to go back onto him. They have that root on him with that staggering roar. Venruki put into the Psychic Stream. Snuts now feared off by that Siphon. He's not going to be able to get up. Now the Siphon fearing Soda. Siphon fearing all three members of the team. Soda trying to get back into the Ring of Frost, but a nice Shockwave comes in from Haxon, preventing him from getting inside. The silence comes out. Soda could be in some trouble here. Soda at 30% HP, 20% HP. He gets the disarm. Second too late, but there's a heroic leap from Haxon. He's trying to get back to Soda. Soda is in big trouble here. The Deep Freeze comes in. He's going to maybe poly him off. No, they're just going to keep going offensive onto Haxon. Haxon does not want to get too aggressive. He doesn't want to get behind the pillar with his Shaman out of line of sight there. But Haxon doing a good job staying offensive on Soda, and they're getting some good pressure here. They're getting some good offensive damage out right now. Profset is about half HP. They are falling a little bit behind at this point, getting a little bit low. But I mean, Profset, is okay. He has a pretty high mana. He can throw the palms. Haxon has been topped off, and there is that staggering roar onto Venruki. The Deep Freeze comes in, MCS onto Dogfish, and Haxon gonna have to wall here. Maybe it was a full lock, I'm not sure, but it looks like no. There's the NS coming out now, so he's gonna be fine. The wall still is up. They're gonna swap it over on a Soda, perhaps. No, there's the fear on a Soda. They want to set up off that. Will Forsaken not being used. Venruki could be in some trouble. The DP goes out on Venruki. He's gonna be down pretty low here. The full Hex comes in. Venruki needs to get back there and decurse it, but he's not able to do it, so he's just gonna gate out. And he's going to get back over with Soda. Nice job by him. Actually, the better choice to not run back for that. He just gated over to him, decursed it that way. Silence comes in on his Soda. Snuts at 60%, Venruki at 60%. CS comes in there on a Profset. We can see that Mind Blast coming out there from Profset. Venruki looking like he's in a staggering roar. He's in some trouble. Colossus Smash comes in. He's at 60%. Alter Time damage coming out. Can they dispel that? Doesn't look like it, so they're going to have to swap off Venruki as he will just bounce back to full HP. Dogfish trying to catch his team back up here, but they're getting pretty low, and Haxon's in some trouble here. Haxon at 20%. Here comes the Shaman around the corner. Healing Tide is down, so they're going to be fine, and they're going to go aggressive with that. Snuts at 60%. Venruki just going to gate out of there. There goes the entire team of second place. They're just going to get out. They know they need to gate out of there, and good job by them to do so. Venruki now trying to get the damage rolling here onto Dogfish. Dogfish out in the middle of the map by himself, and he's actually going to get gripped out of there by Profset, who is going to get MCS, but he's fine. He's already out. And we do see that the gateway going down there for Snuts. Snuts redropping that. I guess it was being killed off. At the same time, Venruki forced into the Ice Block at 20% HP. Silence comes in on Soda. Shockwave to follow that up. There's the Siphon Fear. He gets hexed off that. Venruki could be in some trouble. He needs to decurse. He does so. They're going to gate out very likely. And the Shadow Fiend is popped, though. Soda going to get disarmed. Venruki gates out by himself, but he could be in trouble. Soda going to get over there now. Soda going for the Flash Shield. Looks like he will be able to land a Haxon in some trouble, but he should be fine as Venruki's not there to help finish him off. But USA doing pretty well here. Looking like they are the ones that are actually getting the majority of the kill opportunities. Profset low on mana, but he does have his Disperse. He may need to use it. There's the fear onto Soda. Soda not wanting to Trinket that. Venruki in some trouble here as Haxon's going to be coming back over to him. Profset does get it very low there. Haxon actually going to go for the Shockwave now. He's going to try to intervene over. He's trying to get over onto Venruki, but he walked through the orb. The roar comes out, staggering roar. So Venruki was rooted in place there. Haxon going to be feared off. Profset forced into that Disperse, so he's going to be the target. Perhaps before that disperses back up, a Haxon throwing out the Reflect. He's in D stance. He wants to get out of there. He's in a bit of trouble now. sitting about half HP. We see the MCS coming in there on a Dogfish. I don't think it did land. Soda going to be able to trigger that silence as Venruki in some trouble. DP's up. He's going for the G heal. He gets feared on it though. Venruki in big trouble. Does he have another ice block? He may need to use it here. There's the temporal. He blinks back. Soda is going to be able to that fear very shortly, but there is that ice block, and he is going to be able to use that second one. So no block for quite some time now here for Venruki. Venruki looking like he could be in some trouble. He's trying to pull back. He's trying to get the damage going on Profset. Profset, as I said, has no disperse for quite some time. The Shockwave comes in on Venruki. Venruki's pushing out, though. He wants to get something going here before that disperses back up. They still have about a minute and a half or so on it, but he's going to get rooted. He's in some trouble. Soda going to get pummeled there by Haxon. Haxon pulling back. He's low on HP. Dogfish, the Shaman, low on mana. He's stuck in that full fear. Haxon may actually just go down here behind the pillar. Profset trying to MD there. The shield wall comes back up just in the nick of time, so he should be able to live with that. Another fear landing on Dogfish. There's the full sheep as well. Will he Trinket? No, it's a DR sheep actually, so he's going to be fine to sit through that. Venruki now in some trouble. There's a silence on Soda. He has nothing for it. Can Venruki get to the gateway? They need to pull him in place. The DP is up. He's at 20% HP. There goes Haxon. Haxon charging back over. Soda trying to get the fear. He gets the fear off on him, and Venruki at 20% HP. The Shockwave comes out on Soda. Can he get back? There's the wings popped up. A recklessness. Everything being used here by Haxon. Haxon trying to get back to Venruki. Can he get connected on him? He's back on him, and the Guardian Spirit has faded. Venruki blinks back though. He's rooted. Venruki at 40% HP. Haxon needs to get there. He's caught in the short howl. He's going to be feared off. He actually has to sit that. His avatar being wasted. Soda going to get decursed out of that Hex, but an almost kill there on Venruki. So close to being able to take him out. Soda now caught in the full fear. Haxon in some trouble though. Haxon half HP. Pops last stand. He's on Venruki. Venruki going to throw out the Nova. What does he have here? Profset going to get CS. Soda going to throw out that Palm. He's trying to get the heals rolling once again, but Venruki taking big time damage here. And Dogfish going to be put into the fear. So Haxon intelligently pulling back. The Haunt goes up though. He's fully dotted. He's going to charge in on Venruki. He feels like he needs to go for the kill. The Shockwave comes down. Shockwave going to be stuck full on Venruki. Venruki throws out the Palm Sheep on a Dogfish. I think he needs to trinket it, but he's sitting. Will he regret this? There's a silence on Soda. Soda not trinketing either. There's the trinket link now coming out from Dogfish. And Haxon doing big damage here onto Venruki. Venruki once again in trouble. He doesn't have an ice block available. Can they finish him off here? 30% HP. Lightspring goes down. That's going to give him some heals. Venruki needs to get out of there, but he's not doing it just yet. Venruki at 40%. He gets healed back up to 80. Soda pops the PI there. He's into the Shockwave. He has no CC or no trinket available to break that CC rather, so they're going to go over onto him. They have a silence available. Venruki going to eat that cap stun. Soda at about 80% HP. He's 20% mana, but Dogfish taking big damage. He's in the deep freeze. He might go down right here. 30%, 20% HP. What does he have left? He catches a big heal there. I think that must have been an NS coming out there from him. And he is going to survive, but now there's big damage on Soda. Soda in the full silence. Can he get to the gateway? He needs to get out of there. Battlemaster, Hellstone. Shockwave comes in to prevent that gateway. 40% HP, 30% HP. He gets feared. He's in a lot of trouble. He's trying to get out. He's still trying to gate. He does gate out of there. The full Hex sitting on Venruki. Soda going to be back behind the pillar, trying to top himself back off here. He's charging out, though. He knows Venruki's in trouble now. Venruki trying to connect back with his priest. He's going to get life grip. His gate must have bugged there. He could not gate out. He's going to get charged back onto, though, and the Devouring Plague is still ticking. And now Venruki down about 70% HP. What do they have for Soda? Soda gets pummeled. He gets pummeled on that, and he's going to be disarmed off that. What do they have? They need to get the CC out onto him. Mindbender pop. There's a fear coming out now onto Haxon. Haxon being feared off. Venruki still the target. The Chastise comes out there on a Dogfish off that Ueda spell. Die by the sword being popped here by Haxon. He knows he needs to be a little bit careful, but Venruki could be in some trouble. His Ice Block is almost back up, but it's not quite there. Can they finish him off before it comes back up? Devouring Plague comes in. 50% HP for Venruki. He pops the Alter Time. They need to dispel it. Will they be able to do so? They do. He Alter Time's back, but not much HP. He needs to gate out of there. He does so. Hellstone is popped. Battlemaster is popped. They all gate out. They're trying to get back together. The Soul Well being recreated by Snuts, recognizing that they were out of Hellstones. Good job by him there. Ring of Frost being dropped defensively, and now Venruki does have an Ice Block once again. We do see that that Haxon now pushing in. He's trying to get that damage going. There's a charge over onto Venruki. Venruki taking some big damage here. And Soda has gotten the full fear. He's going to actually sit that. He's hexed off. Will he be decursed? Not just yet. Venruki down low once again. May have to block here. He's not blocking. 3% HP. That was such a close call for Venruki. Holding it to the last second there. Definitely could have gone down without being able to use that Ice Block. PI being popped here by Soda. Soda trying to top him back off, but Soda is low on mana. We can see that he's going to be in a lot of trouble. The time is running out, though. There's only a minute 20 remaining. Soda is Can they tunnel him out? Can they kill him before this game does end? There's the leap. He's going to be charged back onto. Soda in a lot of trouble here. here. He pops the Siphene. He's getting low. The cooldowns have been popped. They're going to swap it over on Benruki as he uses Guardian Spirit on himself. Benruki getting dangerously low. He has no Icebox here. He's 40%. He gates out. There's a silence on a Soda. Soda going to gate out of there too. Haxa just needs to be able to get back to someone, but I'm not sure that he can. Benruki dropped in the Ring of Frost here once again, and I think there's only, with him Hope coming out, there's only 50 seconds remaining. And very likely going to be, once again, a timeout. Second place just having so many timeout games for their team. Playing very defensively here. The psychic screen comes out there from Soda. Benruki getting low. I mean, this could be the last chance here. Can they kill Benruki? The DP comes in. Benruki could go down. Oh, his ice ball comes up again. His second block comes up just in the nick of time. There's the Hex. There's the MCS on a Soda. Benruki's out of the ice block, though. The D-Curse comes in. Can Benruki get out of there? There's 20 seconds remaining. Snuts in some trouble now. Snuts is down about 40% HP. He's going to get gripped out of there. Benruki, they're connecting back to him, but there's only 20 seconds remaining. How much time do they really have left here? Benruki's pushing back in. He's going to get Palm Sheep out onto Dogfish. Chastise comes out at the same time. There's the Deep Freeze. There is that orb. There's the Trinket, then the Dispel on it from Dogfish. Haxton has to die by the sword backup. And there is the 11-minute timer. USA is definitely looking way ahead, but it does not matter. Both teams can earn themselves a point as the game does time out. Benruki in some trouble here, but I mean, even if they kill him off, it doesn't matter. Unfortunately for them, there's a life swap. And I mean, it looks like Benruki is actually probably going to die here, but it doesn't actually matter. He's going to get out of there maybe, and the time limit is passed, he leaves, yep. So, that is that. Tied up 1-1 in this first best of 3. I mean, I gotta say, guys, to people complaining about Gateway, the thing about Gateway is that you know, Benruki, Snuts, and Soda are obviously very top-level players, and they're almost losing the game even with spamming Gateway. So, you know, you have to imagine if they didn't have Gateway, they would have lost that game many times over very early on. So that's one thing you have to keep in mind. Gateway is extremely, extremely strong, but at the same time, how would that game have looked without it? So, anyway, we are going to be moving on into the next game. It is going to be back into Nagrand. And we are going to see USA going up against second place again. It's all tied up 1-1, so this game cannot time out. It is going to be played all the way through, and USA was really getting the advantage, I have to say, in that game. They were looking like the one that was ahead. You know, Benruki was almost dying for a long time. He was very, very low. It was looking pretty rough for them. And I think that honestly, had that game gone on another minute or two, I think Benruki would have died. Anyway, guys, gate is going to be opening pretty shortly here, and then we are going to be hopping in. I guess no one joined. Okay, the other team left or something, so we're going to have to requeue. Okay.
Yeah, he's the shaman saying that his frames were.
Okay. Got some more tweets here. Primetime EU tweets. Thank God a Warrior is playing. Need something interesting to watch. You missing Rylez? You know, I mean, it's solo casting could be a bit tiring, you know, but everything's going fine. Michael tweets. What's your opinion of Unholy Decays right now? I think that their survivability needs some help versus a lot of stuff. I think they're very strong versus dot damage, but I think that they're weak against the direct burst because, you know, things like Ellie's right now, Ellie mages and stuff like that, you know, and even like Destro Locks, I guess, are just kind of blowing them up through AMS. AMS is just being broken in a global, and then they're dying. And that's really the big problem with them. I think they're kind of just being outshined by Ferals because of that. Some more tweets here. Johannes tweets, are there any bracket/group sites you can link for the tournament? Are there any rep paladins in the tournament? There are a couple rep paladins in the tournament that have been playing quite frequently. And let's see here. This is the link that you guys can look. I'll put it in the chat. It's Prestige Gaming. prestige-gaming.ru/league. If you go there, you can click teams, and then it'll list the 2 divisions and the stats for all the teams so far. So that is going to be there for you. What else we got here? We got a bunch. Talal tweets, doing an amazing job solo commentating. What do you think of Vive? He's got a unique playstyle. He invented You Got Vive. Vive has definitely got a unique playstyle. He's always been like cleavy, super cleavy. I don't think his playstyle fits as far as warrior and hunter and all that stuff. He doesn't really fit for like melee caster comps. He's always just been much more of a cleavy player. He's all about like popping all his cooldowns at once, like right off the bat and stuff. And people like to make fun of him, myself included sometimes. But he's damn good at it, and he makes it work. I mean, he's always playing those cleave comps to great success, and being able to put out huge pressure and just kind of train people down. So he definitely does have a unique playstyle. I got a tweet here from Chris. He says, he says, "Dear Azael, I donated to you, but you still ain't calling. I left my cell, my pager, and my home phone at the bottom. I sent 2 letters back in autumn. You must not have got." God damn it! He's just linking the Eminem lyrics. Yo tweets, "Who will do the talking next week when you're playing?" Hashtag I feel like I might die here, man. Alright, 20 seconds till the countdown begins. It's going to be Zunyaki and Svetlana. Your Feldy, what are the prizes from the giveaway? Good job solo commentating. It's like stuff from the Blizzard store that Blizzard give us. It's like a mount, like pets and things like that, I think. So yeah. Anyway, there goes countdown starting up. We're going to see if anyone can get a kill this time, because it is not going to be a timeout. When it's 1-1, the game does not time out. It just goes until one team wins. So we're going to find out what's going to happen. USA, USA, USA. If I had to give any team the edge, it would be them from that first game. Brianni going to be charging in there. He's going to be starting off on a Snuts. Snuts is actually going to be playing. Maybe he was playing it last game. Maybe I spaced out. I'm not sure if he was playing Supremacy or not. But anyway, Haxon taking some big damage there. He actually drops his demoralizing banner. He's going to pull back. He wants to get back to Vemruki, I think. Dogfish falling a little bit behind. There's a CS coming out on prop set. Ring of Frost getting dropped down. He's going to jump out of it. He will be able to dispel his teammate out of that ring as well. Some big damage actually coming out here on a Snuts. Snuts dipping down about half HP. There's the Warrior Fear coming out. Vemruki now taking some damage. Snuts going to pop his Demon Soul. We'll follow him around and see how he's doing this game. He's going to go for the Fear on the Warrior there, just trying to peel him off a little bit, playing the defensive playstyle. There's the Deep Freeze on a Dogfish. Snuts pushing forward here, trying to get those dots up on everyone. You see he has dots up on Propset. He's going for the Fear now on a Propset. Propset is going to have that grounded by Dogfish. There's a Shockwave coming in. Vemruki in some trouble. Vemruki down to about half HP. Snuts just chasing over there. He gets at the Howl onto Dogfish. Dogfish is going to be able to determine that. Vemruki down to 40% HP. He may have to use his first block already. The silence was out there onto Soda. Yeah, he's holding it a long time. He's got to be careful, man. 10%. There is that block, and Soda's going to get pummeled. Nice job by Haxon. Can they actually MD this? They're not going to go for it. I guess they don't have that glyph. Haxon getting low though. Haxon could be in trouble, but there's that Shockwave coming out. He wants to go offensive, but he's not feeling safe to do so because Dogfish is getting behind. He has to pop his Ascendance. He's getting a little bit behind there from Snuts' damage, and he's going to pop his NS with the Ascendance up. He's going to be able to top everyone back off here, or at least he should be able to. Snuts just harassing the Shaman, chasing him down, trying to do as much damage as possible here, but Vemruki going to be the target once again. Vemruki in some trouble himself. He's at about 70% HP, but USA, USA, USA falling behind. May have to see a Healing Tide or something coming out here. There's that Frost Nova hitting Dogfish and Haxon. Haxon going to pop the shield wall, but Dogfish is going to be swapped to almost guaranteed here, as he's the one who's getting low. Here comes the damage from Haxon onto Vemruki. Vemruki going to be at 60%. There's the MCS on the Dogfish. He charges out of there. He's going to leap away. Will the Heroic Leap come back in? Yes, it does. And look at Vemruki. He's going to be getting hit really hard here. He's not going to be able to escape from this Warrior for a bit, but the ring, the Orb rather, is doing a lot of damage itself, and there comes that Fear onto Soda. Soda does not have his trinket available, and he's going to be swapped over onto. He doesn't have the trinket for the silence. There's the disarm onto him. All cooldowns being popped here by Haxon. Can they finish him off? They need to keep him away from that gate, but they're not going to be able to do it, I don't think. And he is going to be able to walk into that Ring of Frost, and he's going to heal himself back up. A nice charge on that heal, though, is going to stop Soda from getting himself completely topped off. Haxon still has a couple seconds left of that Avatar, but it's about to end. And there it does fall off. You can see Haxon now going to get spam feared by that side feed. He's going to leap back. He's trying to get back in the fight here. Charges back over onto Soda. Soda going to be the target once again here. What do they have for him? The Spectral Guise comes out. There's the Fear. Triple yard onto Haxon. And Soda kiting away. He does get silenced, but really not much damage coming out in that. He's getting a Hex. It'll be decursed immediately by Vemruki. Nice job by him there. Keeping his team out of the CC. You can see Haxon once again just chasing after them, trying to keep that pressure out. Snuts with Demon Soul back up here, and the big damage coming in on Dogfish. Dogfish may just go down here 3%, and Dogfish is going to fall. And second place, being able to finish off that Shaman so much faster this time around. 3-minute game, a big change from the last one. They're going to get that win, take the first best of 3, and they're going to put themselves into a great position. much better game there from second place, I have to say. You know, the going on the Shaman was intelligent this time around. You know, they never really changed up their strategy that first game. They just kind of kept going on the Warrior, it seemed like, the whole time. They weren't really getting to Shaman, and this time around they go to the Shaman, and it gets them some success, man. Shamans are definitely pretty susceptible to being killed, so some good play there for second place, and that is going to net them the win in the first.